Carrier Update presented by Powerfleet. I'm Tony Mulvey, joined by Donnie Gilbert. Donnie, got a map up here. Pretty interesting stuff, especially when you start looking over in the middle of the country.
So this is our 4-week capacity trend scores, and this is for van, and I've got this layered on top of our volumes. So basically with capacity trends, we're looking at a score from 0 to 100, and 50 is the middle. So 50, we're going to call 50 a coin flip. If it's below 50, that means that shippers are in kind of control of negotiating strength in that market. Like I say, when you get around that 50 mark, 45 to 55, it's kind of a coin flip. And then as you get above 50, it's getting stronger for carriers. We like to see this over 75, 80 for carriers. They say that they're really in control of a market. So on our scale here, the darker the blues, the stronger carriers have negotiating strengths in those markets. So you look at here, you see LAX there on the far left there. They still have some pretty good strength there. You're looking at a lot of loads coming out of LAX, which we'll look at a couple, a little bit here, or at least one of them here later on. But they're still above $2.50 a mile, up to $3, $4 a mile, depending on where you're going. That Las Vegas run was pretty expensive. But taking for granted, fuel's a lot higher in California as well. Get over here and you see a lot of your major metros, Atlanta, Memphis, Columbus. You see Juliet sticking up there, but it's very light colored. So you see that maybe shippers have control of that market more than carriers do. And so this kind of gives you an idea of where, number one, you'll have maybe better strength in your pricing, and which of those markets have volumes as well. Because yeah, you can get in some of these markets up here, maybe further up in the Midwest and Nebraska, Iowa, that may look like they're very strong, but there may not be any volumes, and you may not be able to get that load that day, or you may be sitting there and you've got a great load that picks up in 2 days because you can't find anything else, and you lose whatever money you made by misallocating your equipment.
Yep.
Let's pop in here the next chart. Same chart here, but this is reefer. A little bit different here. Reefer's more niche. You know, you got Twin Falls, Idaho. You still got Fresno and Southern California there. They're still real strong for reefer right now. We got Fort Worth picking up where we had Dallas picking up before. We got Fort Worth picking up here for reefer. You still see Atlanta picking up, but not quite as dark here for reefer. So maybe shippers are gaining some strength in that market to help get their prices down a little bit. Juliet, dark blue for reefer here, as opposed to dry van where it was a very light colored. And then of course up here in the Beltway here to the northeast, you see a lot of blue, darker blues right through here, Harrisburg area. And that's, of course, those areas feed the Northeast, so you're going to have some pretty high rates coming out of those for reefers.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for this update, Donnie. We'll be sure to check in with you again one more time. Right now, toss it back over to Kaylee and Michael.